Welcome to my study today. We're going to have a look at prepositions, words like above and under, but not too many, because if you try to learn too many at one time, it just gets confusing. And for the first time, I've used artificial intelligence to make a 3D picture for our exercise. So let's get started. Above, under, between, by and near. Let's take between first. Between means literally something which is placed between two objects, like the two cubes. So we could say here, Beyonce is standing between Anne and Mary. We can use by for two objects which are close together. And here's a good example. The dog is sitting by his master. Near has a similar meaning, when something is close by or near to another object. The moth is flying too near the flame, with the inevitable result, of course. Under is slightly different, because if you look back at the previous three prepositions, you will find that they are working in a horizontal direction, but under is used for a vertical direction, like this. The ball is under the table. And it's the same thing with above. It's a vertical direction. It's vertically above another object. And the good example, of course, is the plane is flying above the clouds. Here are four more prepositions of place: behind, in front of, opposite, and against. Behind, the car is being towed behind the truck. And of course the opposite of that is in front of. The teacher is in front of the class, but here we use a prepositional phrase. Against means one object is touching another object. So you could say here, the sign is leaning against the cube. The man is pushing against the sign. And finally, opposite. Sometimes some people say opposite, but I think I say opposite. Opposite. And here's a good example. In our street, house number 1 is directly opposite house number 2. So in other words, when two objects face each other, we can say they are opposite. Before we go to our exercise, could I ask you to subscribe below and ring that bell? Thanks. Now here's an AI generated image for you to study for about a minute. Pause the video and look at it for about a minute. And what you are doing is training your memory, and then afterwards, when you answer the questions, you match the prepositions to your memory. It's a very good way of remembering them and getting them right every time. So here's the picture. Now answer exercise 1. The answers follow. Next time we shall look at some more prepositions. So, thank you for watching. Please subscribe below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!